Well, tonight, all that's left of the city's latest homicide is a burned out shell of a car and an unnamed victim.
Yes, but as the vehicle burned, Charlotte-Mecklenburg police officers raced right toward it, desperately trying to save someone who was trapped inside.
By the time I actually got the door open, it seemed like the entire passenger side of the car was engulfed.
The victim had been shot here along Barrington Drive. Despite the heroic efforts, the victim did not survive. Now, in an exclusive interview, Channel 9's Mark Becker spoke with those officers about that terrifying call. Mark, you say it's one they will never forget.
Yeah, Erica, I think anytime someone signs on to be a police officer, they know in the back of their mind anyway that there's going to be a time, maybe several, when they're going to do what many others wouldn't do, that is run toward the danger. And for one young officer, that time was last night.
I was on patrol in my car around the corner, and a call came out, and so we just drove up to see if we could help.
When Officer Brandon Gale turned into the darkness on Barrington Drive last night, he saw a car with smoke and sparks beginning to fly up from under the hood. When he and another officer then noticed someone slumped behind the wheel, they knew they had to do something fast.
I walked around the car, I realized that the doors were locked, and after a few seconds, the car started to catch on fire, like rapidly. So we tried to, break the window with our batons, but it took what felt like forever.
Well, I heard all the radio traffic taking place.
As Sergeant Amy Baswell headed toward the scene, she could feel the tension through her radio.
I heard them talking about the car fire and how it was quickly going from sparks to flames, and I also heard them communicate with each other about trying to keep each other safe.
By the time she got there, the flames were out. When Officer Gale discovered that the driver had been shot, he tried to revive him with CPR, but it wasn't going to happen. This afternoon, there was only ash and mud where that car had been, the scene of the city's latest homicide, with still many questions. But whether Officer Gale would do it all again wasn't one of them.
I think that if I had to go again, I would probably do about the same thing.
I think that they feel like they would have to do the same thing. And it's just part of the oath that we took to do everything we can to help people, and that's exactly what they did.
Now, neither Officer Gale nor that other officer was hurt as they went to try and help that driver. By the way, we do not know yet the name of that victim, the city's latest homicide victim, and police haven't said if they have any suspects in the shooting. Erica?